Then I leave to go do reinserts. I can.
I'll bring the other mortar.
User left your channel.
Wait,
What
Thoughts
vehicle are we
lied to
taking?
me. This isn't
Who lied to who?
Vehicle Crew Radio. This is the Mortar Crew Radio. Or that we both want the same.
No,
User
it's
joined your
definitely
channel.
vehicle crew.
This is crew. Like we crew mortars and vehicles.
I don't think that's how it works.
Pistol support.
Whatever,
User
Kenny, you
left
can do
your
what you
channel.
want.
M9's in there.
Not pistol suppressors.
I already found them. Making a mess of the floor.
Were we putting the mortar?
Yeah, well, I can't exactly put it back in the box.
Can't wait to not be able to move.
I'm pulling the Bradley out now.
Alright.
Here you go. Dump box. Wait.
User joined your channel.
I'm bringing the mortar.
That one's loaded. The patch there.
What vehicle do we plan to use as a reinsert vehicle?
I'll just drive up on Humvee.
Just drive up on me.
Alex, is the patch there?
No. I just see the. Oh, I see an American patch, but that's it.
Guess I didn't. Do we have to set it as active or something?
There's no more space in this, for the mortar.
I'll just take it in the Humvee then.
Okay.
Just mount them at the same place.
So this has no anti-armor capability. It's all HE incendiary and 40 Bravo.
User joined your channel.
Yep, that's up to air to deal with.
Okay.
I think we're just supporting infantry on their way.
Well, yeah, we're just supporting infantry. Like, Cannon, it was literally a toss-up. It was either we take something that can combat the air, and not be able to take armor, or we take something that can attack armor, but be a sitting duck to air.
Yeah.
So I chose the little happy medium of we can help with infantry, knock down air targets, but it's going to be up to air, the A-10, to knock out all heavy armor.
Yeah, we're like a, versatile support crew, is what we are.
Like, let's put it this way, if they had 2 catbirds instead of 1 A-10 and a catbird, I'd take the Abrams, but...
We have more catbirds available.
Yeah, we have the entire MEU of the Marines.
You can ask the Marines for cat.
That's a good point.
Hey, if we're taking Abrams, I might call dibs on gun.
This is Magic Mike 2 High Command.
Who's on
Magic
this?
Mike.
Yeah, copy. Do we have any more catbirds that are going to be up in the air besides the 2 Void pilots?
We could. This is kind of a major operation.
Yeah, copy. That changes things. We're going to rekit out and take an Abrams instead.
Copy that.
Someone pull the mortar out of the linebacker.
So even with the Abrams, we have the mortars
User
to
joined your
really
channel.
help with the infantry push.
So
User left your channel.
Impotent Rage or Vlad's Impaler?
Vlad's Impaler.
Talking
User
about?
joined your channel.
Name's the tank.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the fucking Bradley out of the way.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the tank a little bit forwards. Just onto the road.
Yeah, so so we have a tank for destroying armor, and we have orders for just clearing out infantry.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Neat, you can't turn out as a gunner.
And then you heard me, right? Earlier. Anan.
What?
Hear me right earlier?
With what?
I said I called dibs on gunning.
I mean, with that, I thought I heard it for the MRAP, to be truthful. But also, I already had the gunner slot, which confuses me.
What do you mean, like, in the select menu?
Oh, just from the start we agreed, okay, I'm gun, Palix command, you drive.
I didn't agree with that.
Plus,
when was this?
You're jumping out as the mortar crew, so we won't have a gun.
I think he was gonna quit the mortar crew and be gun.
What the hell? Well, I guess it's Falk's call. Yeah.
For what?
Who do you want to gun, Frost or myself?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
That's sort of impossible. Armour doesn't have that ability.
I'm thinking of a
Type
number.
in the chat.
I'm thinking of a number 1 through 10. Frosco.
8.
Cannon.
6.
It was 2 cannon guns.
This is Magic Mike to any other calls signed. Do we have a ground command yet?
I don't think so.
Magic Mike, that'd be a negative.
Copy. We're gonna need one though, so
All
someone
right.
might have to step up.
I'll go get a drone and I'll do it.
Thank you, Killa. You can just ground command from the mortar.
Yeah, I could, but I won't be able to see what's going on.
More people are joining. You might not have to.
Also, any units on 50 that read, if you're marking stuff for recon, make sure that it is marked in global and not inside.
just remembered.
This looks like a regular Tux 2 loadout. We got heat and anti-tank. With a whole bunch of 7.6. Like, a lot of 7.62.
Heat and AP.
Yeah, heat and AP.
Sure.
Yeah, the main anti-infantry role of this is going to be its 7.62 machine gun, which has 8 boxes of 1,200 rounds.
Yeah, you can just lay into people. You also have access to M2 mounted on the cannon. At least you should have access to it.
Yeah, but only have 1 box of 100 rounds. That's more for sniping dudes from long range.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, folks, you have to switch the
Buddy joined your channel.
Armour 1 thing to global. We're gonna have Cherno support a little bit.
Okay.
This is High Command. Let me know when you are ready for brief.
I guess I'll go do ground command then.
Do you guys know where to find the toolkits?
Yeah, they're in the... If you go into where you spawned and look left, it's in those 2 big boxes. Very end.
60, good check. 60 check. Open. You didn't spawn with one? That's weird.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't spawn with one either.
Well, I spawned with one.
Frost, the ones all the way down at the end. To the north.
Yeah, High Command, I'm ready for briefing.
That's interesting. I can't bring up my micro dagger.
Alright, this is High Command. Currently, your briefing is as follows. Right now, the enemy have kind of consolidated their forces east of the airfield and south of the airfield. However, we've noticed that that a lot of the enemies are concentrated to the south because they're scared of Novi and Starry Sobor. But they seem to be having an opening to the east. It's not a very big opening, and they still have forces there, but it's less than what we'd face to the south of the airfield. Therefore, we're going to try and attack from the east and try to draw enemy forces out of the area so that we have a clear path to the airfield. You are free to use whatever means necessary to clear that path. Do keep in mind that you have the ability to use your artillery batteries, which is 3 times Paladins and 3 times Sierras, MLRSs, with also the support of Cherno Russian Command, who has the support of 3 times BM21s and 2 times Russian self-propelled gun. So all in all, your objective is to run through the dotted area and try to clear it out so that we can move an assault force to the northwest airfield.
So I threw in group chat what I would think is a good hold area.
Where?
It's in Zadino, or just east of that.
Oh wait, you want us to go to hold area 1? It's way too close.
Well, no, of course you'd have to first push through the camp, and that'd be with all infantry in front, and then once we get there, and they get into town, that hold area is good for covering the infantry.
Do we have a JTAC
Oh.
there?
Yeah, once friendlies are inside the town, yes, then we can go up to hold area 1, otherwise it's just too close.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could go either there or through the enemy sandbag camp. Either one's fine.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. We'll just push through the enemy sandbag camp with infantry, and then head off to hold area 1, or whatever we have best view on the town from.
Actually, that's not too bad, because that way we can sweep south, clear their southern flank from heavy armor and shit like that, and then sweep back towards the town. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Sounds good.
They want to push from the north, though.
They want to push from the north, though.
You're still going through the enemy sandbag camp.
Right, but we'd be completely no infantry screen.
Also,
Yeah, so you
for
might have to follow them up to the north.
I shouldn't have to remind you, but we are hitting very close to an airfield, so do be,
Something like
be
that.
prepared for excessive air resistance. The Russians will be throwing everything they got at us. Once
Not that
we show
exact.
ourselves,
It's
so,
a hold area, so somewhere
let's
in
make
there
this
might
quick.
be good.
Let's make this
I
effective.
mean, but what the at is there's a forest in between us
Eagle
and the
checking on 50
reinforcements
again.
road.
Is there a JTAC?
The thing is, a lot of that
If we got
forest is
that'd be no problem, but
yeah, a lot of that forest is really high trees though. The start of it is the little
There's
what are they
no
called?
defined
Christmas trees.
JTAC, but
And then
I
after the
guess ground
Christmas trees,
command
it's all
will
really tall
assign.
forest.
If we follow that
that's fine.
line, I don't know if we'll have enough pressure to
Yeah.
shoot that BRDM with the rockets.
Of course, everything's going to change when we go there and see what's best for us.
Also, BMP2 on the southern side.
Check on 50.
Check.
My GPS. I don't have it.
If you don't have one, grab one, I guess. I can't use a micro dagger in here for some reason.
I don't have map tools.
Yeah, grab
Yeah,
those
there
two.
it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see your orientation, so I can't just orient to you. See something.
You hear this?
Yeah, I hear you. But once we fire up the turbine, we probably won't.
But I mean, like, in that black line.
Yeah, we'll need to semi-follow it. Here, hang on one second.
Because problem with like, if we go to that black line, like up on the tree line near hold area, though, it'd be difficult to fight EMP over there.
Yeah, I feel like we'd almost need to do that instead.
That hill looks very steep, and
No, we would go like this. Well, I don't want to go through a forest, but we'd be like this. those. Take a wide berth around it. Now, we wouldn't actually go to there. We'd probably be like this.
Let me just fix something.
Magic Mike to ground command.
That's terrible.
Go ahead, Magic Mike.
Be advised, the route that you're currently marking on map for the infantry is going to be very difficult for the Abrams to assist along that line.
So that white box is supposedly where we might be around or in, and the problem is the BRDM might have enough line of sight to hit us from there.
BRDM. I'll see if I can find another route.
See us from that little hill they're on. And
copy, that route's fine, it just, you'd have to expect less help from the Abrams.
Then, like, the depression, like, we might be able to take out the BRDM. Oh god, that was terrible. We might be able to take out the BRDM, but...
Oh no! A 20mm cannon on an Abrams main battle tank.
I think you'd definitely be surprised how fucking... Okay.
Alright, we have to communicate now this way. But I think you guys would be surprised how fucking low the cannon can go.
Yeah, this thing can peak hills with the depression.
I mean, like, aren't we looking downhill? So that means, like...
Oh, you're looking uphill.
Yeah, we'd be looking downhill from hold area 2, and we actually have great sight.
Let's say if we're behind, like, the tree line, we'd probably be able to have enough view of the BMP. If we went a little bit south, then we might not be able to point our gun that far up.
Okay, that's not what I meant to do.
The problem is we need infantry screen.
So, I want to ask you, what would you do? Because I want to clear out the camp, but I'd have to send the other route.
Radio. The problem is that I'd have to send the infantry through like 150 meter, like through an open field.
I'm fine with the way they go. That's absolutely fine. It's just the Abrams needs infantry screen, and yeah, it just means we'll probably be less effective. That's all.
I feel I should probably be able to deal with most of the threats, and it'll probably be more important on attacking the second town where it gets the terrain's a bit easier for infantry and tanks to move in unison.
Yeah, that sounds good. Now, I'll probably have my Abrams hold the fucking reinsert road.
We are all boarded up on the MRAP.
You can probably also have air hit the fucking BMP too.
Alright, so we're following the infantry.
Armour, are you ready? Magic Mike, ready?
Yeah, we're following them to dismount.
Alright, Alpha, go ahead and head out. You lead. Magic Mike behind.
Look at that vehicle right in front
Frost, follow the MRAP.
I heard.
Your ground, this is Eagle. Before I take off, do you want to make any loadout suggestions? Right now I'm running 12 2 DDUs and 2 clusters.
Sounds fine, Eagle.
Roger that.
This is General Command, U.S. Command.
Go for U.S.
Avoid this road.
I will push a bit south of your position.
Copy that.
Green arrow for reference.
What are you saying, folks?
Just say it slow up a bit, give him more space.
Well.
Ground Command, all ground forces. Friendly Chernos are going to be pushing in from the south, so just check your fire if you're firing towards the south.
That's where we're going to be.
Magic Mike copies.
Word.
Charles, this is Eagle, what assets will you be taking with you into the AO?
I'm taking some infantry and a BTR-70 for now.
How's that? Thank you.
Hey, tell the MRF to slow down a bit. They're going way ahead of me. I can't.
It's fine for now. Once they dismount, it'll take them like 10 years anyway.
I don't know, man. Sniper's leading.
I mean, like, if they're driving straight to the dismount point. You really hope I'm there.
We've already got proper recce down, we should be fine.
Command Air Patrol to command. Call sign is Raven. Ready for takeoff.
Copy that, Raven.
What the heck is Raven? The little bird?
I don't know.
Raven, what are you, what's your aircraft?
FA-181 Black West 2.
Okay.
Black Wasp.
Oh, that's good. More caps. More cap for the cap gods.
This is Magic Mike to Alpha. Be advised, it's taking our tank a while to get up this hill.
Copy, we'll hold for a little bit and wait for you to catch up.
That poor sign.
Oh, now you do it, huh, Thomas? I see.
Oh, I just didn't realize it was gonna be this slow up the fucking hill.
I told you to tell them.
I knew
like,
it was gonna
oh,
be slow,
we're
but
gonna be
they weren't
fine.
that far ahead, but now they're pretty far ahead.
I knew they were gonna be
Sniper team to ground.
Go for ground.
We're gonna push our sniper team up to the sniper position marked on map.
Oh no. Ross is getting into his argue about everything
Copy
mode.
Fuck you. What are you talking about now?
You're on this Eagle, I've gone ahead and put my current loadout on the map north of the airfield.
I mean, like, Kanan, all you're gonna do is just fucking...
Hold air frost. Hold air frost.
No, I mean, like, really, like, fuck off.
Raven, go ahead and take off.
You're doing it again, Kanan.
Eagle, after he's taken off, go ahead and take off.
Roger that.
Just getting these like feelings of where everything is an attack on you
road
and
a
it
little bit,
isn't.
some with tracks, so we'll let you push in first, we'll screen you.
Matching my copies.
I guess we're gonna leave this guy here.
Frost, go ahead and start pushing up the road, but slow.
Alright.
Sounds like the drone says they found something up the road. We're gonna infantry will screen us.
Kanan, what are you saying now?
Take the right.
Go ahead and drive us up the road. Infantry will screen us.
Alright, just remember...
Driver, forward.
Just looking at your maps, there's apparently some kind of enemy camp down the road, so we're gonna bumble right into that shit.
Why did you take off the
So it
engine?
just depends on how we want to hit it, so I'll talk to ground command before we move forward, but yeah.
Ground command, do you want us to hit this hard and fast, or do we have time to flank around shit?
I mean, I wasn't shit talking, I was just asking a question. On an attack on you.
Keep going up the road, Cannon. Or, Frost, keep going up the road, Cannon. Keep your gun up along the road. They said they found something tracked up the main road.
Roger, throwing thermals on.
How slow you want me to go, like...
Really slow, probably like 15, probably 10.
Alright.
Ground commands? Are you on this map?
It's whatever,
Go for ground.
infantry's gonna push.
Go for ground.
Alright, start moving, nerds.
You copy that, Armour?
Negative, Armor did not copy.
Roger. We're gonna be about 20-30 meters behind you, so when you hit contact, like first contact, I need you to just dump the smoke in front of you. Like fucking pop your smoke launchers once or twice. Cover your front.
pull back a little bit, and we'll push forward and get a front line going.
Andrews getting
Armor copies.
What's the fucking key to dump smoke?
Otherwise,
I
we're just
forgot.
gonna get mauled.
C, but I think the driver has it.
Try not to get dunked on.
I don't think I do. I don't see any option.
Something up ahead.
Okay, then it's not engine smoke.
Armor copies. We'll just take a peek and fall back if we need to.
Pretty sure the commander has the smoke screen.
Yeah, we copy. We're just gonna peek our head up a second.
Copy.
Alright, getting ready to crest this little area.
There's an entrenched T-72 up the road, so take this very slow.
Tell me when you start to see over the little defilade.
I just see over the defilade at this.
Eagle's currently holding east of the AO above the airfield, clear for tasking.
Alright.
Yeah, there's nothing over here.
Remember, we got bad boys all over the
Keep
place.
pushing up.
Magic back to ground, be advised. We don't have really good eyes in these trees on what's our front. Can I get an actual pause on that entrenched 72?
I'm gonna wait here until they do.
Copy. Pretty much straight down the road, but it looks like... Yeah, once we hit this high ground, you're gonna have eyes on it. It's going to be to your almost... southwest. Maybe...
Southwest. That's a little bit left to the road.
200, 205.
Alright.
It's entrenched. It looks like it's sitting in the middle of the field as far as I can tell on the map.
Copy that.
We're with you, so...
Alright, keep pushing. Yeah, Cannon, it's a T-72, so get ready to fucking hit that shit right in the face.
Preferably, we could probably have air.
Scream on radio if you see it and I don't see it, because you have thermals and I don't.
Yeah, Magic Mike seconds.
It'll probably be turned off, so I won't be able to see it in thermals. Run it.
Okay.
Frost, hold here for a second. Frost, hold here for a second.
Yeah, I was just moving up a little
Look
bit.
at that, T-72 entrenched.
Ground command wants us to break off somewhere around here and start heading around, all the way around the town.
Yeah, Cannon, I don't think it'd be not Cannon, I mean Fox. I don't think it'd be a good idea to just try to take it.
Pull back now.
Be advised, ground, we just got shot at. Armor.
What shot at you? Was it the T-72?
Armor can't confirm, just an explosion right beside us.
Fox, it might be that E30AT on the hill by the BMP that's, like, close to the T-72.
Yeah, just hold here for a second.
There's no way we can take out the T-72 and, like, just...
This is sniper team to ground command.
being hurt from those AT stuff on the hill.
Yeah, we're having air hit the entrenched
It
T-72.
seems like the T-72 is not engaging our friendly armor. Seems to be just looking around.
You guys heard that explosion too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was just air dumped me.
I think it's the D30AT or the BMP that's on the hill that's close to the T-72.
Magic Mike to Alpha, can you confirm what shot at us or no?
They tank towards the west, direct west. Somehow, drone get it.
I didn't even see it fly past me, but I just heard the impact.
I see two guys west bearing 244. Direction 245. Thermal contact, I can't tell if they're friendly or not.
Eagle has eyes on the entrenched T-72.
I think so.
He's got some screen infantry right on it.
Right, team, pull back behind Magic Mike.
If
Yeah.
you said that
Infantry kind of roll back a little bit.
Magic Mike to Alpha.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Go ahead, yeah, I think I just took a fucking sabo round in the chest.
Copy, do you know which from direction?
Yeah, west, northwest, somewhere down the hill. Probably during that marked checkpoint or whatever, but we can't see it. We're gonna push up along the north and try to come around the side of it.
Copy that, we'll try to move into position to assist.
Alright, everybody up.
Hold on.
Anybody down besides the guy who just... Frost push us up, by the fucking lumber logs.
Make sure there's like...
Cannon facing on, west. A little bit to the northwest as well.
Whiskers, Sanity,
Roger.
Hunter's up. I am good.
Yep, pull back. No, pull back.
We're getting
Hey, Magic Mike, did you find it? It's shooting at you.
Negative, we can't find it.
Roger, we'll push up.
Hey, from red team, pull back a little bit more, and we're gonna go to the right hand. Alright, just hold here until they're able to find what's hitting us.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna push down to the north and try to flank.
So gotta be careful. It might be the BRDM with the rockets.
I mean, I don't, like, there's a lot in between us.
And there's the SPG-9, but I doubt it's shooting at us because there's a tree line in front of it, but there's just so many things that could hit this tank right now.
Sniper, you want to take point and start pushing to the trees?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Fucking drone operator's got his head up his ass.
Magic Mike's new sniper team, you guys can confirm that T-72 and the BMP-2 that's to the south of AO, that's not active, correct?
Northerly vector here. We're gonna come around the back of whatever
We got no eyes on anything else than the T-72,
Infantry's
and the
pushing
T-72
straight
is
north.
no
We're gonna
active.
try to come around the back.
But if I look at the map, they're on top of a hill, right? And they can see down the road pretty much.
They can't see as well as you think.
But they do have somewhat of a sight.
Red team spread out and move a little more towards the northeast. No, I think it's something else. I think it's a fucking AT cannon that's somewhere inside the
We're gonna be firing from straight down the road.
enemy's encampment.
I think he's coming from the woods.
The only thing we can think of right now is maybe an infantryman or the BRDM with the rockets.
I can see it. Let's come around the back of it.
Oh wait a minute.
Armor, we have eyes on. We have armor. We have eyes on this armor position. There's some Hescos straight north of the where the little road that the intersection is. They're in the right. They're in the right side of the woods, facing the road, on the road, like in the woods.
That's probably why I couldn't see on
side to see if we can get it.
Armor copies, can you give me a marker just in case you can?
Ground, we got infantry in the open. We should probably engage these guys before we get close. Anybody know how far away that is?
Armor copies the marker.
Oh my god, there's another entrance T-72 to our north.
Yep, that's what's actually shooting us.
The turn to the north?
And hold here.
Okay.
Open fire, what are you guys doing?
Gunfire.
Range is about 310.
Yeah, I got it. Start pushing. Tank is moving back. Tank is moving back.
Armor, red smoke, marks target.
Armor copies.
It's a BMP-3.
Oh, where's this?
Push us west. Push us west.
Push us west?
Yep, there's enemy armor marked by red smoke. Hunt for red smoke cannon. Oh, there it is. Barrack 280. Run away through the forest.
Abby, you want us to move up?
BMP is on the move. It's mobile, so try not to fucking chase it down. We're gonna try to get it in the woods. I think we got all the infantry, but it's just it now.
Yeah, armor copies, we saw it dip out to the south.
Can you confirm that it went south? It did, Brand?
It's going southwest.
Eagle has eyes on.
Copy that, yeah, it went from like northwest to southeast a little bit.
Moving through the woods, moving southwest. It's exiting the woods on the other side.
Alpha, come on. We gotta get across this field. We're going to that position that it was at.
Head towards the town.
That's fine.
Negative, scratch that. It's moving back north again.
J-Tech, what the fuck are you doing? Why are we fighting this thing by hand when we have an aircraft?
Pushing west.
Ground command, J-Tech, whatever. Do we have either, or are we just on our own?
Point the gun, fucking 280.
Sorry about that.
2865. Smoke kick up.
Roger, 280 to 265.
Need you to be on net and paying attention.
265, yeah.
280.
265, yeah, sorry, I was looking
You have eyes on the BMP-3.
Affirm.
You're cleared to take it out.
How's that?
Everybody in red, good?
Magic back to Alpha. Do you guys want us to move to assist you?
Missile away.
Red team, give me a stamina check. Yeah, take a break if you need to, guys.
It's down.
Mike, we're pushing up on that enemy position right now. Just give us a little bit. We just had air engage that shit.
Generating stamina.
Yeah, Mike copies. We're just facing the sentry fucking enemy encampment. Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry, so slowly pushing south here. Gotta back them up.
Yeah, we engaged an enemy AT camp. We can see the road now. I'll pop a smoke on it, marking it clear.
Mike copies.
Alright, blue marks friendly.
Blue smoke is reference for friendlies,
User
by the way,
joined
if you
your
see it.
channel.
You can probably roll for
Roger.
it, but don't forget about that T-72 down the ridge line.
Alright, if this shit's clear, let's push down the wood line.
Yeah, Mike copies.
Alright, needs to stop.
Alright, Frost, drive us about fucking 15 meters to the Bear 280.
Yeah, we have eyes on the that wood pile up in front of you.
Actually, hold, sorry, wait.
Clear, so you should be able to move up to that. Like I said, once you get up to that high ground, you're probably going to be able to see the T-72.
Alright, back us up real quick.
Same for green. Just kind of keep an eye
Slowly.
Slowly.
Edge of case, there's friendlies behind us. And then move us back over to the wood pile, and
that Y intersection right turn, meet us halfway there down the road, and we'll meet you.
Yeah, Mike copies.
Keep backing up.
alright, move back to get us next to that fucking wood pile to our left, and then just follow that road slowly. Gunner face roughly about 285.
Is he? Alright.
Roger, 285.
Eyes on friendlies, eyes on friendlies. Alright, now shift your gun 275. Alright, and Frost, go halfway about up the road. And Gunner now face about 266.
Alright, strong. What do you think? Push straight. I don't really want to push toward the cook-off. Like circle around a bit straight west. Yeah, I'd like to meet back up with our armor though.
Keep going or stop here?
Just keep going, just go. You're doing good.
Right here, are we gonna meet up on the road? So we'll meet with the armor.
Yeah, scan from about 250 to 265.
Just be careful.
Look for contacts.
Roger, scanning left side of the road.
Carry a couple rounds for me.
And friendlies to our northwest.
Yeah, friendlies to the northwest.
Armor, we're getting enemy contact from pretty much west and south.
Go defensive a little bit, guys.
Armor copies. We'll try to move to engage.
Slow up, guys. We're taking contact.
This is recon to ground. We have engaged the enemy checkpoint. Marked with enemy camp with sandbags.
Copy that.
Armor, all friendly infantry is on the right side of the road.
Armor copies.
You
All
see
friendly
anything
on the right.
Yeah, I'm hearing an A-25.
Infantry,
Look on the left, look on the
238.
left.
I got
Engage
3 in
all
front of me.
infantry.
Vehicle, reverse 5 meters.
Ground to all ground forces. You have a mortar position if you need it.
More. I'll say when halt. Halt.
Light them up if you see them. Yeah.
Alright, their guns up. But they're not shooting at us, I don't think. They're just...
Yeah, I'm getting AK fire. To the left of the road as well.
Friendly to the south, Magic Mike. I guess the Trent Russians maybe. So.
Roger,
Yeah.
I'll just start
Watch your
engaging
fire
those
to the
guys.
south, guys.
Mike copies. Turn us to south, possibly.
Cannon, watch your fire PID. We might have turned us to the southeast.
Roger.
Aviation helmet on. He's sitting in the woods.
Yeah, the fucking Sergeant sniper teams to the south. So woods to your left are clear.
We got a small camp down the road to the west. They're almost stay in the wood line. Alright, for now, it's gonna be dumb for us to push forward. We're gonna stay defensive.
Let me know when you run out of context, Cannon, and we'll keep pushing up.
Roger, vehicle 238. I have it unidentified, but I see the guy poking out of the top of it. Am I able to fire on it?
This is sniper
Wait, what?
to ground.
238, you said?
Yep, 238. I just see him through the trees.
Okay, I cannot confirm.
Towards us at the moment.
Well, what's your best guess that it is?
It's got to be something heavy because the dude's poking out the top quite high.
Frost, go ahead 5 meters. Maybe I'll be able to see that.
That would be straight inside tree. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
go up
that's
the
good.
road 5 meters.
Moving towards friendly forces. Can you see if you can get eyes on that?
If I'm looking to acquire.
Because I can't see what Cannon
Hey, I
sees.
got one time ZSU position up on the north side of the, or ZU.
I would say forwards instead of backwards.
Up on the
Alright,
north
yeah,
side.
have us go forward 5 meters. Have us go forward 5 meters, that's fine.
As well as there's a moving Ural just past it. Coming toward us, it looks like, with reinforcements.
There we go. That's the best.
Roger, I have eyes on the moving Ural.
Alright, go ahead and pop it, Cannon.
Roger. There is
Roger.
at least one self-propelled AAPs up there.
Actually, hold, wait till I call. Oh, never mind.
Right, Mike, we're defensive guarding you for now, but we'll move up with you.
Oh, correction. That's an
has
emplaced
some,
weapon
armor
of some
contacts
sort.
engaging.
He just swiveled.
Alright, let's push up to this
Well,
camp.
I don't
Go defensive.
think I...
You're the incoming
Save 249.
Eagle has eyes on BTR.
Armor,
Warhead,
you need
auto
a
cannon.
CSU, we need it dead. I can see it from the top of the hill, you should be able to see it. Reference the brown house. Reference the brown house next to the big white barn. Track right of that, there should be a Ural, and there's a ZU right to the left of the Ural between that and the brown house.
Crack Command's gonna drop some mortars on it.
Yeah.
Just my fire feet.
Oh, fucking Ural, dropping a bunch of dudes. Barrack 239.
Roger, 239.
Armor, we have a BTR-80A coming in. As well, air, you have one air
Hey,
contact
have us push us
going
down the road.
west
There's a BTR coming in. We gotta help this infantry.
Copy
Just
that.
pass over.
Eagle's taking evasive maneuvers.
Get ready with med cannon.
Ready. Pushing down the
That
road.
BTR is opened up. We can hit
Mike copies that alpha. We're moving to engage that BTR.
Mike, we got a BTR-80 left side of the road. Keep pushing up. I'll let you know.
Left side
when
of the
we
road.
can see it from our position.
BTR's dropping out troops
Splash.
right now.
Ready for overpush.
Just saw it drop a couple guys.
Mike, if you track the big white barn,
Hold thrust.
down from that, you'll see the BTR.
Get down.
Do you see it? Barrack 290.
Yeah, I'm putting rounds on it.
Yeah, I think you...
Keep hitting it.
It's a little...
Yeah, that was high. I'm reloading.
Go defensive.
Of course, that one was low. God damn it, hit on target.
You're getting pretty tore up, Mike.
Copy that. We're not taking any damage. We're pretty good right now.
Tango is ranging shots. Come on.
Infantry's fucked.
Trying to get my gunner to actually hit the target.
Just stay down. Don't get hit by this thing. Make sure you're still looking toward town. I don't want any infantry to run up on us.
Eagle has a lock on the BTR.
Cannon! Come on!
BTR looks like it's cooking off.
It's cooking off.
It goes up.
Hit it again! It's
Coming
still
around 1
shooting.
second, making sure it's LJA.
Ow, it's
You see a
gone.
10 seconds on missile.
Gunner reference 244.
Roger,
Belay
244.
that, belay that, it's already destroyed.
Alright, Mike, looks like good kill. Sniper, you alone in the room, or you good?
Well, the one here recruited to your south.
Alright, same plan, guys. Let's engage from here.
Got the
Let's
alpha.
take this and push up.
Mike, I'll clear this checkpoint, let you take care of the heavy lifting, call me when you don't see much, and then we'll move up.
Mike copies alpha.
Alright, Cannon, keep just fucking hitting targets.
Enemy air contact.
Roger, looks like that ZU cannon's down.
Yep.
Because of that, Eagle returning to hold point.
Let me know when you don't see any more targets.
Alright, I see target front.
On the Alpha,
Oh, he just
Go
went
ahead.
behind the building.
do you still have eyes on the ZSU?
No, I can't see it. Looks like it may have gotten hit. ZS, one of my
Cannon,
guys
can you
did.
confirm that CSU said?
Yeah,
Never
I
mind,
can
someone
confirm
recalled it.
May confirm, was it ZU truck or ZSU?
It's just a ZU in place.
Forward, nerds.
Yeah, it's already fucking bye-bye.
Alpha ZSU or ZSU truck?
Roger, Eagle sees, looks like ZU cannon. One of the men is up on it, cannot tell if gunner or commander.
Alright, ACO, you got point, everybody start following him.
I'll just spray it a little bit.
Magic back to Alpha, we got no more contacts, you guys are good to move.
Be advised, where that's next to the barn, you've got a BRDM moving towards you.
Let's go, red team slow up.
Mike copies BRDM next to the barn.
I think it's the one with the rockets.
Roger, 2 BRDMs moving towards you from the barn, one on each side of it. One down the road, one on the east side.
On the main road?
Yeah, okay, I just saw
Mike,
it pass.
We're all in the low. All the friendlies are in the low ground to the right side of the road. You're free to engage that armor when you see it. Just push up and we'll keep whatever infantry off of you.
Mike copies.
Alright, Frost, have us go up the road a bit.
I just saw him yet pass behind the buildings.
Alright, just keep him trace. Yeah, I see him. Face 233, or 223, excuse me.
Just follow the tree line west towards town.
Just saw something armored move that way.
We got the BMPs coming in as well at the barn.
BMPs at the barn.
Alright, machine gun BRDM is stationary on the northeast side of the long barn, and the tow BRDM is along the road west of the barn.
Ground air.
This is Eagle.
If
Alright,
you
Frost,
can't
keep
hit
moving us up the road for now.
tow BDRM, feel free.
Roger, I'll try to get a missile on it.
Well, the shoulders just got fucked.
Larry, where are you?
Just a little bit behind you guys, last I checked.
Okay, just stay with us, don't fucking fall behind.
Mike, talk to me. What do you got? I'm hearing a lot of booms.
Copy, Mike's got no targets, we don't see anything.
Copy, infantry's pushing up.
Alright, slow down real quick.
Fire.
Red teams are pushing up.
Slow down, actually, hold.
Stay on the right side of this fence line, I'm not trying to get fucking domed.
Aha.
Tow BRDM down.
ACO to your left.
Yeah, Mike to Alpha. Looks like a lot of the explosions are towards the barn. Last known contact of a BMP, I think it was. Eric, can you confirm?
Roger, Air's eyes on a BMP-2 and a BRDM around that barn.
Copy. Can you give me, like, direction from the barn, where it is?
Okay, firm, wait one.
220. Look, 220 in front of the barn. Is that cooked off?
Negative, put a round through it.
Ready forward to this low ground, get in cover.
Through it, not into the ground.
Mike, we're in the
I'm
low
hitting
ground,
T to
right
laser
next to the
desi.
greenhouse. I'm gonna be popping blue smoke on our position, but we do hear armor next to us. Go defensive.
BMP is just coming around the east side of the barn. BRDM is on the northeast side of the barn. BMP is moving north.
Mike copies both Alpha and Air.
Which barn are you talking about? In the town or to the south?
Alpha pop blue smoke next to our position. You should see us. We're west of our old position.
Ground air.
You're referring to the long white building.
Got eyes on the blue smoke.
This is Eagle.
If you can get a lock on the BMP, you're free to engage.
Keep your gun about 217, that's the last known of a fucking BMD or BMP.
Roger, folks, I think...
There it is, 218, coming up the hill. Right there. Hit it again.
Mike to Alpha.
Fixing your half.
BMP just came over the hill to the west, or south. We're engaging now.
Cook-off? Is that cook-off?
Good shoot.
Good check, Air.
Mike to Alpha, with that target down, we're gonna continue along the road.
Copy that. Alpha,
Alright,
push up to this
yep, driver, keep pushing up the road.
and we're gonna, oh my god, I just made a fucking move up hand sign with my fucking real life, kill me.
Go, yeah, push up to this greenhouse, then we're gonna push
advise on the south side of the barn, you've still got one, what appears to be a BTR-80 autocannon.
Mike, copy?
Mike copies the BTR on the
We're at
southern
I got
side.
trees in my face.
Marked a X.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just...
Stand by.
WT was
I'll
messed
mark.
up for a second.
All good.
Copy, I can see the greenhouse, it's off to our right.
We're gonna push straight across one team at a time, and we're gonna go secure the town.
Guys on the barn cannon?
Copy, do you want
Yeah, I
Mike
see
to
the barn.
hold the
Yeah, I got
southern
good
side
eyes.
while you clear the northern side?
Yeah, A-frame, if you could just hover, make sure to be able to react to anything that rolls up on us. We're gonna start pushing now.
Just move it up a little
Alright, be
bit.
careful pushing up. There was a squad
Up
of
to the
infantry in that
greenhouse
barn
is
that
clear
caught
if you
up.
want to move up. At least on our side.
Yeah, Mike copies, we'll move to get a little bit closer to you guys.
Frost, face about 259 and traverse to that road and then take that road.
We only have 2 AT-6 here, boys, so we gotta rely on the...
When we get to that road, face the armor to your front to about 222, and then just back us along the road.
Back us up?
Yeah, I want frontal facing towards the south at all times.
Roads start getting online. Come on, online, guys.
Be advised, ground command's gonna be off comms. One mic.
Bro, this motherfucker's useless.
Actually, hold your Frost for a second.
We're moving up a little bit to your parallels from just watching the buildings. Hey, bro. Alright, guys, start pushing towards the buildings.
Actually, yeah, keep backing us up, actually.
One time's technical.
Mike to Alpha, be advised, we're gonna sit near that greenhouse you've already cleared and just keep eyes south.
Roger.
And that's good.
Probably snag some AT out of that if we need to.
Keep in mind we're in the open march of that tower and disco on the other side of the valley.
Frost, face 250, and drive us up just to the crest of the hill. Crest of the hill, excuse me. Actually, hold. We got fucking enemies, 235. 240, running towards the town.
Green, we'll stay defensive here. Red, go check it out. Actually, no, green, we're
Roger, engaging.
everybody who doesn't have an AT stick, just grab one out of this thing if it's got any. Yeah, there's 4 RPGs. Green,
Mike to Alpha, looks like we got one fire team to your southwest.
Red,
Copy. Copy, break. Red is going defensive at the northwest end of the town. We could use some support against infantry, but we're engaging.
Mike copies, we'll move to this.
Look at 175, is that a vehicle disabled or destroyed already?
Contact.
What'd you say, Frost?
175, is that vehicle already
Be advised,
disabled
also
or
looks like you have a BRDM in town pushing up to your position down the road south.
Fucking, yeah, bear 284, get us going.
Wait for?
Yeah, 284, we gotta move to the south, and they got a fucking BTR coming up on them.
Copy that.
This is ground to Alpha.
It's straight down the road to the south.
Mike, we're getting pinned down by a gun truck right now. We can't move.
Mike copies, can you give me a pause where it's at relative?
Stand by.
Green, we're gonna push up
Mike,
on the left side of
almost
the road.
southwest of you. Between the two buildings.
Mike copies.
Move us southwest, yep.
So you're gonna have thermals?
That's an A-firm, yes.
Eyes on.
Lasers
Hold,
on
hold,
it,
Frost.
reference.
Forwards, 5 meters.
Forward.
Okay, correction, backwards, 5 or like 10 meters.
Crew build.
Isn't there?
Squad leaders
down.
Can you move me out of the way of this tree west? I think the direction would be.
Alpha squad is currently down.
Thank you.
Grab Alpha.
Mark your ground, Alpha squad lead's currently down. We'll move to the system.
Copy that. It's on active. BTR
Mark to air, that BTR's to the south of Alpha Square Falls, right?
Mike, I believe we got the BT, the BRDM. Yeah, confirm it's down, but we're a little casual now.
BRDM is down.
Mike copies, we're gonna move to get a little bit closer.
Grab Alpha. I have 1 times your answer. What would you like?
Alpha's fucking move, bearing 267.
Copy.
Not use main
Whiskers, you're the medic.
Do not use main cannon, we'll get close to the friendlies. We'll use main cannon if it's an absolute last resort.
Roger, restrict main cannon. Oh, that's Metis.
Mike, are you still up?
Mike is definitely down.
We just lost.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Are you guys alive yet?
Can you read?
Yeah, I hear you. Ball? I just have a crappy infantryman radio, so don't know how far this thing goes out.
Kidman, do you copy?
Yeah, I do. grab myself some map tools and a mag grenade. Yes.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get home. Cannon.
Hear you just.
Go for you.
Okay, set up the long range for 45. I can hear you just fine. Okay, I can't hear Falks. I can hear Killa just fine, I should say.
Okay, Cannon, you need to go down the road that you guys traveled down.
Just come in the same way I did before?
Yeah, teleport to the enemy camp for the same message.
Do you want me to pick up the guys who just respawned and died?
Yeah, Cannon, they are at the enemy camp marker.
Roger then, I'll just head to the enemy camp marker instead of picking up the reinserts.
How many reinserts did we have?
It looks like 2, Muzzle and Moxie. I don't know if they're here right now, but I saw them in the bottom left corner of my screen.
I don't know what Muzzle is, but Moxie is turnover.
Roger.
User joined your channel. User left. User joined your channel.
Alright, I'm just passing the dismount point.
Yeah, I can see it. Like, I see it from our position.
Just past the stop point, guys.
Copy, I heard him now.
Just in case we get bamboozled or something. Alright, Tim, get online. Okay, Tim.
You want me to stick as driver since I'm apparently a really crap shot?
Yeah, confirm mission Tim. Just disassemble it.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Right, you're going to go finish all of the rockets. up, we'll come at it from the woods and just hit it hard.
Mike, advise, since you have a pretty good camera sweep coming up from the south, or coming up from the north and hitting that SPG position, or whatever's defensive over there, and then covering us as we move in from the woods.
Roger, do you want air to hit the tow? Because the tow killed the tank last time.
Yeah, fucking bomb the shit out of it. I don't know why you're not Type 3. It's wasting your time.
Are we all good to move?
Mike Alpha, can you repeat that last? I didn't hear it, sorry.
Mike, just keep pushing up. We're heading down the road to the west toward the little hamlet across the tree line.
You'll come around for a gun run on that, moving east-west.
Marked. Just stay in defilade until you just get coordinate with air for me. We're busy.
My copies. Mike to air, what's the northern road in between the two towns look like?
Roger, you still got that
Go ahead,
tow
Drake,
in
get
the watch position. I'm gonna hit it with guns now.
Copy, once that position's down, is that the last thing you see?
I'll give it a second sweep to be sure. Wait, one's moving in for gun run.
Yep, my copies.
Alpha will try to keep Blue Port Tracker Mark up to date.
Space out a little bit, guys. Green left, red right. The fuck is that noise? Is that my headphones fucking wiggling?
No, I hear it too. It's the gun run.
Gravity Eagle.
200 meters, pretty close, so just keep an eye out.
Your shots were ineffective. Come around and drop a GB on it.
Alright, hold real quick.
Roger, you want me to do the GB or a cluster for infantry?
Let's go do a cluster.
We're waiting on air to hit a fucking pause and then we'll go.
Run for cluster, running east to west.
Roger.
Do you have lays?
I have lays.
Affirm. ETA 20 seconds.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Map tools are so amazing.
Aren't they?
Radio check for 50. Good check.
Right, it's an uphill, so we'll take the low side and just push straight through. Paper.
I'm assuming this town is clear.
Green, come left a little bit.
Yes, it is.
Alpha's entering the town now.
Red, start bouncing.
Mike 1 to air.
Eagle.
Copy, Eagle. The tow launcher, is that still up?
Affirm.
Bomb away.
Guns up.
Yeah, Mike to ground. After that tow is dealt with, can you clear the road to the north so that we can swing around north and assist the infantry?
This has so much better camera.
Splash.
Yeah, just the gun and everything on it feels so much better. You just can't kill tanks as easily.
Sorry guys, that was an airstrike.
Bomb was good effect.
Alright, go ahead, can keep going.
Yeah, back to ground with that tow down.
User
can you
left
clear
your
the road
channel.
to the north
User
so
joined
that
your
Mike can
channel.
swing around?
The edge of the road and the forest to the east are clear. I'm checking the forest to the west now.
Yeah, good copy. So Mike can fucking push around that northern road and hit the town from the north, correct?
Correct.
Take it right.
Town's looking pretty clear so far. Alpha has yet to have contact. Looks like we're good.
Just follow this road around.
Wait for Mike 2 to get up there.
Got
Roger, following the road.
Right, all call signs. We're gonna take defensive positions on the road looking south, so get a good position and fucking stick on it. Red right.
Where do you want us? We're currently at the slide.
Theoretically, this road should be entirely clear, so we shouldn't have any problems. Just literally drive all the way to the next town.
Yep.
I would like you guys to...
Break, air, we have enemy Urals coming into our position from the south. Any chance you can ice that
Double
before they
time
get
it if
here?
you can. Enemies
Roger,
got
head
fucking
full.
friendlies got Urals.
Roger, repeat for Eagle.
User left your channel.
Fuck yeah, as soon as you see him, light him the fuck up.
User joined your channel.
Larry,
Back to Alpha, be advised, we'll be there in about 2 minutes.
Soon patch, they're crossing that is into the castle. They're still moving down.
Hey, Grand, over here on me. Alright. Everybody copy that? They're gonna be coming
Get ready to fucking. The Urals should be on the southern side of town.
Copy that.
You got some sort of convoy moving towards you, Alpha, from the west.
Yeah, Akram just called that in. Can you engage that?
Roger, coming around for missiles.
We're gonna hit it hard as soon as it comes around the bend, but yeah.
Roger, I'll hit last targets first one.
Mike to Alpha, be advised that Armour, you hear to the north, that's us coming in.
Affirm. Friendly armor coming in from the north. Roger, Mike. Just take position in between green and red and just
Missiles
fucking
out
light
on
that
the
road
Urals.
up.
Alright, hold here real quick. Or, actually, sorry, a little bit more. Go up so you can peek the bend.
Alright,
And then hold.
It looks like they're to the west right now. We might just push up and...
And that's good.
What do you think, Strong?
Down, one seal moving.
Move right a bit so Gunner can see down the road.
Wait for them to come to us. They're gonna be coming out on the open too.
Air, you have an
Roger,
enemy
one
call
Urals.
sign. 2 enemy aircraft in the air.
Roger, Eagle sees them, taking evasive maneuvers. Raven, they're to the west.
On it.
Same plan, guys.
Alpha, Eagle engaged and destroyed 3 Urals. There was one more end of the
Brad,
convoy
that's
dismounted.
2 enemy aircraft. You might want to take cover in between some buildings or something.
Mike copies.
Pull us back fucking south.
Yeah, they're coming around.
North, excuse me. Back us up.
Eagle moving low, heading south.
Put us in between 2 buildings if you can. To our left is best. Yeah.
I can't really see.
We're gonna bio back this town.
Yeah, I can see behind you. Just keep going.
Alright, Mike, we're gonna push west up into the ridge.
Yeah, copy that. We'll just follow the road slowly.
Copy.
2 in, 1 boogie, 1 down, 1.
Alright, keep going north now. Go back into town because you're now out of town.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think I see a nice
left
little
here.
spot.
we might hit him up in this wood line.
Yeah, there you go.
Mike, I'll let you know if we need you to bum rush up here.
Mike copies. Eric, can you give me a fucking ETA till that second bogey's down?
Currently on it, 1 again. I'm not sure if it's down.
Eagle hit it with a Sidewinder.
Red, take the lead. Green will follow.
Copy. Can you guys confirm both air targets down?
Spread out in a line. Okay, firm. Grand slope a bit, Johnny. Go ahead, Grand.
Udaka.
First line of contact.
Mike
Alright.
to both air
Green
call
marks
signs.
our targets.
1 is still up,
Black
just
smoke
missile.
marks targets.
Copy that.
Same as the road to the southwest. Yeah, affirm. Let's take position on this road or this. Yeah.
Be advised, Eagle
Come up
is
to this
in
greenhouse.
those
Line
Sidewinders.
them up by the green fence. Affirm.
Mike, looks like we're good.
User
They're not
left
going to be
your
coming down the
channel.
road very fast, but we do have stagnant enemy here. If you want to roll up the hill or roll up the road, we got this locked down.
Mike copies.
Alright, let's go ahead and go up the road.
This is ATP to air.
Strong, can you send 2 guys down to fucking make sure that
Full up the road, just as we keep the gun up the road, there's a bunch of static infantry that we can go swap.
Raven, I have one directly on me.
Roger, Raven, I am bingo.
Look on map, it's literally just follow the edge of the road.
Gotcha.
if you're in Grand and Johnny.
There's a big red circle that's been circled on the map, that's where they are.
Think you
So
can
it's literally on the road.
person with funeral gun.
If you're in range,
Thanks,
light
Brian.
it the fuck up.
I'm coming in from your right. Same.
Just make sure you're in cover, not trying to get dinged. If you get shot,
Yeah, Mike Alpha, we hear you opening up. We're moving to assist.
Hey, firm, we're engaging enemies about 500 out. Past us on the road
Take a right
towards the
here.
castle complex.
Roger, taking a right at the next road.
Larry, what else we got? Anything out in the
Wait,
woods
I
around
think I
us?
see a vehicle. I think it was a Humvee, actually.
Oh, back up.
To the left of that other 3 guys on the road.
Ground commander, high command.
Mike, all contacts are
those
going to be
trees in front of us.
southwest of our current position, marking now.
I think it was a Humvee, I'm not exactly
Like what
sure.
copies?
Updated. Southwest of our position on the road leading up to the castle.
Raven, Eagle is currently overcoming.
Alright, go back up that road again. We need to assist the infantry.
I said we sent you guys down to check that little barn.
I got it. Just keep your gun up the road right now until we're going up.
got a lot of Raven here.
They're gonna be at the T junction down at the very bottom.
Two red nerds going back.
Near the tree line. So southwest.
Yeah, we are approaching the barn.
Alright, just check it real quick and just give it a good peek.
Mike to Alpha, our current pause is marked for rolling up the hill.
Copy.
User joined your channel.
Confirm is
Make sure it's clear.
down.
Picking up a heat
Yeah, go
signature in the
right
woods.
here, so that we can.
Yeah, I think so.
Ground to high
Great.
command.
I'm just gonna get defilade quickly.
Take
So,
take this little tree line to our right. Okay, there's like 4 trees, it'll give some cover. What's up, Ross?
Bring up an ammo truck.
Wait, if you can identify that.
Not fuel. Marine starts to
Mike, recommend coming up to the north.
More to the
when
southeast.
in.
Better angle for
I could send a field truck here
Great, Johnny, double tap back.
on the truck.
Be advised,
Keep going right, keep going right, keep going right.
fuel and low on ammo. Person down.
To get around these tree line that's blocking our line of sight.
Permission granted. Ground to high command. You send up that ammo truck to the enemy fob.
Alright, face 244, gunner, stop. Or driver, stop.
Gunner, stop.
Yep, gunner, open up.
Copy here, Ray. I made a full radar sweep, no more
Front
contacts
face
on the radar.
241. Driver, front face
Ground
241.
to Alpha.
Roger, 241.
Go ahead.
Your mortar is back online. Do you need support?
No, not right now. We got a pretty good thing going here. Interrogative, are we clearing this whole fucking blob?
You guys are clearing a path to the airfield. You're not going to the airfield yet, but you're making
I
sure
would
that
honestly
the assault
say a
force
path
can
to
get
the
there.
air.
Commander,
Well,
I
they
don't
can
see
get
any
there at this
hostiles
point
yet.
unless we're
Wait.
gonna clear Grishino.
See hospital.
Is that the plan?
Grand,
That
do you
is
have
the
any
plan.
belts? Green teams on the right.
Copy.
To the left of that as well.
I'm
This
trying
is
to track one of
Castle
them.
High Command.
Good.
Okay, for for
BM-21 strike on 071.
yeah, the front of the house.
1 times BM-21.
Sanity, my bad.
Copy that.
Those two should be dead.
Ammo check.
Right where you just last shot.
The forest to our
Salvo going out.
50 out.
Yeah, Mike to Alpha, we're just engaging sparse contacts. It seems pretty clear.
Mike, right side of that wood line next to the road, there's a guy. There,
Yep, copy.
240 along the road. Yep.
Red team, give me a status
Down.
and ammo check. Yeah, ammo check for everybody.
Don't think any more movement.
Ammo's good for sanity.
Johnny Green.
Ground Alpha.
Go.
After you've dealt with the contact, I would like you to move up to Devil's Castle and make sure it looks in there, make sure it's clear. And then I want you to
The
proceed
driver light.
down through the forest.
Driver
to,
bearing 274, get us next to the trees.
Oh, that guy was dead, okay. Like he was moving. Hold real
General Russian Command, round down, ETA 40 seconds.
You wanted this?
Yeah, that's good, Ken.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Alright, keep scanning, face the gun towards the road.
Copy. Oh my god.
Mike, we're gonna be moving up shortly, but we're just doing ammo check.
Man, you fucking scared me with that sneeze.
Good
Goddamn.
copy, we'll just sit here and hold the road.
Affirm. Thank you.
Drone got no eyes on anything in the castle.
Oh, nothing's in there.
I hope not.
I guess we'll check it, but
Mike has contact on 1 times Humvee Chernos. Is that you guys?
Yep.
Okay, that was the Chernos then, alright.
Copy. If you could call that in before you just roll up into AO. on 239, just in case the fucking tank blows up over that hill. We have to be ready to engage it.
Wait, hold on. I think I see some infantry in the woods. Yep. Get a clear shot there between trees.
Mike, so we're gonna hit the castle, and then we're gonna push down the machine up from the north, down the woods. So I guess either you're gonna come up there with us and drive through the woods, or you're gonna be alone. It's up to you.
Copy, it's better to have the infantry screen, so we'll just stick with you.
Copy that. Alright, let's fucking roll, nerds.
Getting woods one last time.
Hold your W keys, I know it's tough work.
It's a bunch of fucking rabbits.
Sniper, you can sing its cadence. Nah, dude. Not that motivated.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about for forest stuff? How it's all evergreens in the front, and then it's just really tall stuff in the back.
Driver back up 10
Give him a
meters.
slap on the ass every once in a while.
Yeah,
They
that's
just-
Roger,
weird.
reversing
Now that I
10 meters.
noticed that. Now that you pointed that out,
Phase
I don't think I'll ever be the same.
0, and put us in between those trees. I just want to keep adjusting right as we can. Get better eyes down that road.
Nice Humvee, Chernos. I know we're not exactly stealthy, but having a
And then
fucking car drive by was
phase to,
super
235.
legit. Do we have 2 aircraft up right now?
Big driver, make sure
Negative,
phase to
only one.
35.
Yep. Facing
No, you're already
235.
We take a rocket to the front, not the side. Oh, you already
Where?
have phase to
Aircraft.
Yeah, bottom right corner you can see our orientation.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is in this Humvee? 'Cause I'm about to light them the fuck up.
Turner Russians.
Stop driving around like a fucking asshole. If I see you go up there again, I'm gonna have to Bradley light you up.
So if there's anything inside, I'd assume it's just a few infantry, otherwise you would have been blown up by now.
Sniper, can you confirm you spotted 2
That's a
aircraft in
low
here?
target, so we could use some.
Say again? I was just asking because I saw somebody flying around.
Roger.
I thought you were on the deck refueling, but you're already up.
Negative, I have finished rearm, I'm launching now.
Confirm 2 enemy aircraft in the air.
Enemy aircraft. Oh shit.
Roger, aboard.
Is he sure it's enemy, or is it just our MEU cap?
Ground to high command.
I think that was one of the pilots.
Oh no, that's Russian. Run!
Field truck. Rear ammo truck.
Get us in a tree line.
Currently on
Come to me, green building.
Let's go back to that green building.
Mike to Alpha, be advised, we're going evasive from those air contacts getting us out of force.
Confirm. Looks like there's a MiG or something up.
Can somebody confirm who's the enemy aircraft and the friendly aircraft? We got friendly aircraft?
We have
1 boogie down, 1 to go.
one up here.
It's a sniper team.
I know.
Quote unquote sniper team.
Yeah. They don't really. Well, they switched to T specialists.
Yeah, they switched to a support element.
Yeah.
Just fucking, what's the chip?
Is that teacher?
Teachers want to
Hey,
say.
Mike to air call signs, if you guys could advise me when those air contacts are down.
Strong.
Yeah, Raven, I shot 1 confirmed down. Lost the other one.
Ew. Oh. You. Oh, it's Frost and Fox. Well, you'll have to log on. Because we're evasive as fuck, boy.
You're gay as mental.
Hi.
What's going on?
We're hiding from planes.
Call that over.
Planes are scary.
Boy, no balls.
Magic Mike, please don't die.
Copy, we're in between a forest and buildings, we're pretty safe.
Copy. I don't know where the hell our plane is, but...
Oh no. Don't flip me.
Mike to sniper team, thank you for the moment.
Watch out, kids.
Fuck you, Trump.
Red team has your stamina.
Yeah, well, there's a pretty good reason why we're hiding behind the building.
Yeah.
That enemy air is coming very close.
He's just fucking with us.
I didn't hear that if you did.
Well, unless it's got some kind of
Yeah,
detonator, there's no
The golf cart looped us and then ran away.
Alright, everybody eyes up. Fucking green left, red right. Easy enough. We'll clear this empty
could have
castle
like
and then
shot
we'll
them
fucking
and
push
like
on.
down them without even like injuring their brain.
This is 80 team to
There's a
ground
building
team.
right here. Like, just
Go ahead, this is Alpha.
Have you pushed into the castle?
We're doing so now.
Copy that, we're moving in with 1 times vehicle.
Hey, you want to refresh that mark since we're not doing anything important?
Mike to Raven, what's the status on getting this air context down?
Shooting.
Shooting. He's not Fox 1 or Rifle, he's shooting.
Ground Alpha.
Shooting.
Green's already in here. I don't think there's anything in here, boys.
I do the shoots on the bed, boys.
Nice legs, Daisy Duke makes a man go doot doot.
Check the guardhouse, I guess, Green.
You know what? Fuck it. Every time I shoot this fucking Bradley, I'm just gonna say doot. Every single round, even if it's the fucking.
Rifleman's gonna sit for a minute. Don't stand on.
Wouldn't that be swish? On the toe, or sorry, I was gonna say toe.
We have a bunch of retards that go around.
Yeah.
Just go like doot 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 doot.
Doot doot swish, doot doot.
Sniper, I know you guys check the building in the center.
Mike, do you read me?
Mike reads you.
Roger, you've got a friendly UAZ that'll be entering the AO if you can relay that to Alpha.
Keep in mind that we have 2 retards driving around in the
Ground the high command.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, that was them going up the.
Mike to Alpha, be advised, friendly UAZ coming in.
Down.
We're gonna hold up on the western side here.
Mike, you think you can punch up to us, or are you still getting buzzed?
Copy, wait one. Fucking Raven, what's the status on those enemy air contacts?
Ground command to high command. Go ahead.
Everybody just nice and chill out.
Something's wrong with the ammo truck. The AI seems to be glitched.
What, you want me to push out?
Roger, the ammo trucks are a bit buggy and they can be
I'll confirm
weird with range. Maybe you'll get a rearm.
whatever the fuck boom means.
Yeah, Mike to Raven, can you confirm that airs are, like, those air contacts are down? I don't know what the fuck you said.
Here, Raven, I shot down 2 enemy aircraft in the last 5 minutes.
Copy, knowing that would be nice.
Thank you, Command. Eagle pushing for takeoff.
Mike to Alpha, we're on our way to you, expediting.
Where are they? They're inside the castle.
Yeah, they're inside.
This is 80 team to ground command.
It's gonna get hectic. We're gonna have to push through a
Go
force
for
with
ground.
So,
We got eyes on 3 Euros and a couple of infantry in the town of Grishino
We're gonna go
to our southwest.
the castle through the woods.
Copy that. Hold your fire till the main force is ready to engage.
Yeah, we're gonna hold fire until we
Ready to
see
engage what?
armor.
The main town.
Copy. We'll be pushing down as soon as Mike gets up here.
Everybody green.
Mike to Alpha, updated current pulse, we're on our way to you.
Sounds dope.
Come on, you can go up a hill, baby.
We'll be ready for tasking in about 1 minute.
which thing?
Just joking around about how this thing's slow going up hills.
Hello.
There we go.
Just a joke about how slow this thing's going uphill. Oh.
Come on, Bessie.
Oh, Bessie.
Giving it all she's got.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Sniper, I've got some.
Yeah, take the road into castle.
Yeah. Why do I have so many grenadiers? Jesus.
We got audio on you, Mike. If you come around the inside, yeah, we're just waiting by the gatehouse, kind of.
Yep, copy that.
BTR 80A is just pushing out from the airfield towards
People is holding clear for tasking.
This is Alpha. Drone operator seeing 3 BTR-80As coming out of the airfield toward the town.
Is AT specialist clear to engage on those BTRs?
AT, you're free to engage the BTR-80s.
Mike, AT just engaged with us way out of position. We're gonna have to fucking push hard. So we're gonna start bum rushing down the hill toward the west.
Copy that, we'll follow you in.
Start going west.
Roger, heading west.
Teams are pushing out.
Nice. Special AT specialist.
Alright, don't sprint in. You guys are still gonna need to fire your guns, but yeah.
AT's gonna book it, we're gonna follow in behind them.
I thought AT shot their javelin, alerted the AO, and now we're rushing in.
Friendly's off to our front right, slow down just a bit.
AT team status.
Limiting it to 70 clicks.
All BTRs have been hit. It seems like 2 of them are down and 1 disempowered. Probably looking up.
Copy. We're coming down. We're coming in from the northeast.
Back up, slow down, slow down.
Fucking 5-10 minutes.
Give it like 50 meters behind the infantry.
Copy that. We took down all 3 of them.
I got eyes on now.
Alright, let's keep a screen.
Yeah, but if you follow them, I might be able to see down the hill.
Yep, no, we're gonna follow them in.
Gotta set my speed limiter.
Set it to like 5 or 10.
Yeah, I got it at 9 clicks right now.
Mike, we're gonna screen you down the hill, but we're gonna head west and then cut south. But we're going more west-southwest right now.
Yeah, copy that. We'll follow you about 50 meters behind.
Yep.
Possible to be above 3 infantry going to work in the barn.
Both of us can put the javelins back. Full ammo.
Do your best to navigate the trees. If you can't go in a certain direction, that's fine.
Alright.
Here, Raven to Eagle, I just took a missile. I'm not sure if that's enemy air or an AA. South of the airfield. 1 click.
That's enemy AA. He's that close to the airfield.
Yeah. All 3 BTRs are gone. Confirmed.
Gotcha.
Be advised, Eagle has eyes on the T-72, south of the AO.
Eagle, you are cleared to engage.
T-72s.
Roger, very far south, grid 067063, moving west.
Do you need a laze?
Negative.
That's town, I guess.
Hunter, tighten up a little bit. Kind of alone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw a couple of infantry, maybe a static.
Alright, both teams start cutting south. We're gonna cut a little bit south.
I hear them over 60, they're gonna start cutting south. Once these pass these rocks, I'll keep following them.
Start engaging Rashino. Red left, green right. Or red right, green left, my bad. Same plan, just slowly clear the buildings. We have Mike here, let's try not to let him get schwacked.
Mike, this is Alpha. We're gonna be pretty much hitting this next tree line and then proceeding south along the road. Green, you're gonna have a team on either side of the road. Just kind of stay behind us, and hopefully you won't get annihilated.
Hey, firm Raven, there's some sort of AA position near the south of the AO.
Challenge them a little more to your right.
I also had a couple missiles my way.
Yeah, hug a bit more of the tree line we're currently in and start moving a bit more south. Infantry will cover our western flank. All we gotta do is just face it down south.
Roger.
Could you repeat last? Which FOB?
Gunner about 180.
Where air used to engage to T-72s where the cook-off is, there was missiles coming from that compound was air.
Alright, hold on the edge of this tree line.
Alright.
South of
Green, you're gonna hold here. Red, go get on your side of the road, and let's start pushing this.
move bearing 158 to that other tree line.
Raven here requesting permission to drop a cluster on that AA.
Need to get out of the tree line and move that way, or
permission granted.
Just move straight left and.
Yeah, you can move out of the tree line. Go 160.
Well, just set nowhere, so could you put a mark on that?
Mike, you good?
Mike's good. We're just going on top of this hill, hold a better overwatch position.
Okay, copy.
Let's go, nerds.
Some eyes on infantry.
Hold! 207, fucking T-72.
You re-engage the T-72s, they're still up.
I can't see it.
Back us up.
Negative.
Yeah, Mike to Alpha B advise. That T-72 just rolled into town.
Copy. Fucking drop that fucker. All call signs, you are clear to engage as soon as you see something.
Same goes for you guys. If you see something, light the fuck up.
AT rocket out.
Not sure if that is it, but I got a lock.
Stay a little separated, but like I said, just
Not a lot.
Shoot on top of the tower. Go ahead and hit the
stay
shoot on top of the
fucking
tower.
eyes
Bearing
open.
204.
Bearing 204.
T-72 in town is down.
Fire from the west.
Fuck,
That's
I
fucking,
forgot.
Brad. Bradley's gonna stay behind it, I guess. Overwatch instead of...
Did you hit him?
Red team start crouching down, we're exposed on this side. If you guys want to come over here, it's fine.
Raven, are you picking up any
Alright, continue to push 177. Cannon.
Pull it.
Roger 177.
Bounced. I have permission to fire at will, or do I?
Yeah, you're good to fire at will. Just make sure to be ready.
I'm off the rear. Left.
Yeah, I got friendlies in the forest below us, southwest.
Red team, go ahead and mix in with green, but keep that spacing. Let's start at the church and then just cross straight into town. Don't rally at the church.
Raven here, I'm picking up not
Mike, Alpha's gonna rally at this church up here, and then we're gonna push straight southwest into town.
Copy that. We're getting ready to look over your heads.
Alright, you can dump the fucking speed, whatever thing, the limiter.
Sorry, I actually forgot I had that on in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, back up, driver, hold. Back up about 5 meters.
A little bit more. A
There.
little bit more. Stop.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
More, but he's hiding behind something. Oh, there's two. Right. Clear. The other one ran away. My line of sight. Just keep moving forward. I'll get him once we.
Yep, just keep going.
We all here. Everybody get your stamina back. And then
Well, he's getting
start
hit.
moving.
He's not going back.
Put us inside the tree line, 162, 161.
We're just waiting on a tank platoon to roll down the fucking hill and
No other visual contact rate.
Sniper on red team to clear the buildings to the southeast. And
Here.
207 in the open field.
stand by.
Behind a bush.
Got him.
Yeah, we're push across and clear the stuff on the west side of the road.
Mike to Alpha, you got sparse contacts coming up from your bearing 208 to your southwest.
Got him.
Copy, you're free to engage. Infantry starting to push forward now.
Alright, let's do it, nerds.
My
Green.
copies.
We're gonna go southwest.
This is 80 team to ground command.
And I need red pretty
Go
much stay
for
on this
ground.
side of the road.
Glorious Channel
Alright, keep
Russia
pushing us,
command is down and the FOB
166.
is south.
Roger 166.
Copy that.
We're taking 5.
He also lost her Ambi. It's cooking.
Okay, is he overrun?
No, he
Hold, real quick, hold.
He
Back
went
us up.
to that FOB and he died.
Hold.
Eagle has eyes on, smoking the...
Never mind. It's blown up.
Sniper, you good? Get a cut over there. Yeah, I'm good. Just
You want me to stay still there, Frost?
Yep, you're good, you're good. Yeah, you can keep moving.
Light it up, guys.
Well, that guy's dead.
Yep, you just saw him.
Mike, we just got pinned down by an HMG or something shooting from our west. Also,
Mike
just had an
copies.
MBT round go off.
My copies will get to the woods and start to find the HMG.
Pause that real quick.
Stop, move, bearing 229, get us in that tree line now. MBT around just blew, somewhere.
That way. Fall back to that wall.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna go
thought I
around.
saw something.
Hunter going up to
Eyes
the
and
west.
some infantry, they're engaging.
Try to find what's engaging them.
I'm gonna spin around, start reversing.
It's up.
Where's the medic? He's a medic. Hunter, let's now moving into the third compound.
Saying anything other than the destroyed T-72 and some infantry contacts.
No, I want you to get us off this hill. There's an MBT in the area.
Oh, you want me?
Well, no, it's fine now, it's fine now. Just keep backing up now. Get us farther out. Get us inside the tree line.
More movement in the barn.
Just keep going, you're good. Nope, stop. Forward. Yep, keep going. Keep going. And hold.
Mike, I'm not seeing any armor. That might have just been your gun firing, but yeah. Infantry's kind of pinned at this church right now.
How you doing?
Copy that. You got a lot of contacts to your southwest inside the barn we're engaging.
Back to mask has.
Rip, I just lost entire red team to a frag grenade. I need you to fucking just slaughter anything that's coming toward us.
My copy. So you only taking contacts to your southwest or also your west?
Pretty much in a south.
242.
Can't really
My
see
copies
it.
were blasting anything we see.
If you can mark, mortar is back on station.
Hey, can you
Roger, we can't accept mortar in town.
left or right? Either way. Yeah, that's good. The tree was kind of blocking my line of sight over there.
Back in here. Fucking. Oh, Sanity, you're grabbing somebody.
Got you, you little bitch. Come here.
Magic might be advised. We have more contacts by the barn.
Yeah, I got you. Oh,
Did we get a bomb on that barn?
Grab the Eagle.
What the fuck?
Confirm long white barn on the southeast side of town.
Confirm. Level it.
Shift,
I have lays if you need it.
Cannon shift about 166, another 100 meters. Or not 100 meters, 50 meters.
Roger, 166, 50 meters.
Clear the area of it.
Whose tank is set directly behind the barn? Is it ours or theirs?
Be here in the clearing?
Copy. You said there's an active tank behind that barn?
There's a tank-shaped vehicle behind the barn. I'm not sure if it's a wreck.
We engage it. It is down. It
Moving to get eyes on.
The only tank that entered that town got engaged by ATD. Talk to me. How are we doing back there, medics?
Alright, that's good.
We can work on the last one.
North face towards the town again.
Drop.
Drop.
Bombs away.
Hasta la vista, someone's barn.
Rip. Ooh, round flying by. What the hell is that? Oh shit.
BDA, good effect on target. Target destroyed.
Alright, we all good? Let's go.
What was that?
We're going west. Straight west into town. We're gonna clear fucking house by house. Let's go.
I'm not seeing anything around the friendly
Like
position.
the Alpha, anything that was in that barn is definitely gone, and it also looks like we cleared a little bit to your west.
Confirm. Infantry's pushing straight west into town, and then we're going to clear house by house.
Alright,
Four
yeah.
enemy contacts still in the barn.
Okay, Raven here. Their tank or tank wreck is at the crossroads next to the barn.
It's tank wreck.
Sniper, you guys clear the east side, we get the west? Yep. Sounds good. Green, you're staying left, red, you're going right.
Looks like most of these are unenterable.
There's some leftover infantry in the town.
User left your channel.
Bulls, what were you doing way over there?
I was checking the other buildings because no one else did.
Of course, Wolves is lone wolfing off on his own in the buildings.
Take it slow, do it right.
Go for ground.
Strike. Are the Turtles currently in a BTR? Headed towards the town from the west.
User joined your
from the east.
channel.
I'm not seeing any of that.
We got a lot of buildings to go through.
Roger, is
It's
Eagle
190.
confirmed to engage that BTR coming from the east, northeast of town?
90?
Go ahead.
Affirm coming around for missile.
Bye-bye. Negative air, Mike's got that.
Roger that, waving off.
Oh,
It's
shit,
down.
swish.
Late, but it works.
I forgot.
Doesn't matter. You did it.
Yeah, Mike really hopes that's not the Turners because they didn't announce anything.
No, they were Russian.
We cleared it.
Got me.
Russians.
Can I get a repeated direction on where that tow BRDM is?
I'm looking at their bodies. They're definitely not Turners.
You're good.
Roger, air is seeking.
Yeah, Mike to Alpha, that BTR was coming up from the east, so keep eyes all directions.
Copy, we should be clear
Okay,
of the town shortly.
BTR's on like.
How's the right side going, red?
Can't see him.
Right side's going
There
well.
he is.
Green, we're gonna veer left and clear the rest of this fucking barn.
Green, I got a team moving in to clear the rest of the barn.
They do have one enemy hiding.
Doc is coming in from the north. Watch your fire.
Look out for guys in the rebel in case they survive the fucking GBU.
Could possibly put a death to a charge on the gas tanks because that was...
I'm looking for him. Don't worry about it.
Eagle has eyes on some sort of
gas station yet.
equipment transport? Like a Russian version of a Hemet or something? Moving from the north to south?
South?
Hey, Grand, do you mind double tapping those bodies by the tank?
So you just told me you died by
Yeah,
something.
that appears to be one of our heavy duty Hemet.
Shake it like a motherfucker because I got no stamina.
High command can.
What was he killed by?
I'll watch our rear. Don't worry.
Alright, I'll watch.
Facing the AO. Just keep facing the AO.
Wolf is hit. Wolf
Retreat
is
at the
hit.
barn.
Wolf sniper. Down by the barn. Sporadic contact southwest in the tree line. Bearing 220.
They're getting sporadic contract. They're getting enemy southwest line. Is what they said from the.
Clear the barn out, please.
Probably south. Probably southwest of the barn. They were saying they're getting contact from inside the tree line. That's on 60. They said it.
Take up in the forest or...
Copy, I'm not seeing anything.
Red team, go go ahead and cross the road to the left on.
I'd like to air confirm that you're flying over the current town.
Raven is confirmed.
Alright, is the barn clear?
Checking the last room on the eastern side.
Steel has no eyes on those BRDMs.
Alright, rally up this fucking barn. Everybody, once you're done clearing your sector, red.
Reload tow while I wait.
I could use a medic.
You're getting outside the vehicle, cutting the wire, putting in the new missile.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said while I wait, you know?
Yep. Oh, no, yeah. I was just explaining the process of it.
Hi, Command, or Ground Command, this is Alpha. I'm pretty sure we
I wonder why
cleared
it's
this.
taking so long.
Copy that, Alpha. Ground Command to High Command.
Oh yeah, I watched the
This
video
is
of the
Zachman, go ahead.
fucking...
We have cleared away to the airfield.
With a fucking... Apache?
Copy that. Then go ahead and RTB.
Cool.
Alright, RTB guys.
TB.
I'm assuming we're gonna head into town, pick up the...
Blackwood Alpha will pick you up.
Raven, I want you to stay in the air.
Yeah, go ahead, head to town.
Alright, I'm gonna head beside the church.
Copy that, Raven.
Yep.
Station.
We're not all gonna fit in a fucking brat.
Blackwood Alpha will set up near the church if you want to meet us there.
Roger, we may have to take a Euro back to our MRAP back in whatever fuck town that was.
Eagle has eyes on one 11-year-old. I'll mark it for you.
You're free. You're living heroes right here.
Well,
Remember, just because the AO's done doesn't mean we're done. So just keep looking around.
Yeah, I know.
8 team is returning to base.
Damn. 3 years.
Mark Euro Road 072041 contains a intact Euro.
Yeah, but we got 3 here. Mike, I'm gonna have 5 of my guys mount up in the back of you, and then we're gonna just take this Euro, I guess, back to our MRAP.
My copies.
There's the MRAPs by the brads by the church, so we should meet them there.
Go ahead and start driving 220, go pick them up.
I'm just gonna drive.
Roger, 20.
I'll drive, just draw me a line.
18 to ground forces, we can take 2 extra people.
We would need to ride for 5.
We should be good.
We would need a ride for 5, so yeah.
Still waiting on Whiskers. Where's Whiskers? Alright, there he is.
Up here at the road, just go ahead and stop.
Roger, stopping at the road.
Great. Just up here now.
Raven to Eagle, you still in the air?
A firm once ground forces RTB, then I'll go ahead and land. Right now I'm just on standby in case they need.
Alright, that's all the way to our MRAP. Take us there.
Yeah, something east of this right checkpoint at Alpha tried to shoot me. Take it with machine gun.
Yeah, I'm watching their capacity. One left.
Alpha, we're gonna take the that low
All
road
in?
back. There's a good chance of an ambush we missed on that T intersection, but we'll just plow into it with the Euro and see what happens.
Ground, this is
Yeah,
Eagle.
copy that.
I'm pretty sure I'm reading some live infantry at that checkpoint. Do you want me to cluster it to make sure it's all dead?
Gunner front face, driver,
Let's drop one on
keep
them.
armor front face, obviously. Yeah, follow the road, we'll follow the Ural, and the Urals, move getting ambushes left along the road for us.
Oh, Roger.
Driver front face. Isn't that the only direction he can look?
07
You can drive backwards.
T intersection.
You can't look backwards.
Yeah, that's why I said front face.
I can look left and right. I got a bunch of little holes.
Like peripheral holes, they're not even that good.
Yeah.
Thank you, ACO. Thank you, Grand. Thank you, Larry.
You get like a BTR equivalent slot if you right click. Where you can actually see the road. Eyes on Ural.
Remember, dumb fucks, it's not over yet.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye open, alright?
Your eyes and ears, Magic Mike. Shake it.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Definitely didn't lose Mike 1.
Hey, I killed both the guys that shot the Metis at us.
Oh my god, the Euro just exploded!
Driver halt.
Mike, we just took contact.
Left side road.
Get out.
The tree line, 100.
Get out now.
Copy that. We see a couple guys in the tree line to your 100.
Move up a little bit, please, driver.
Looks like you got a fucking AT gun.
Anybody not able to get out?
Light that shit up. Light that shit up completely. Blast that shit.
Any of my boys should be on the ground to the south. Should be prone.
Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it.
Reloading.
Don't die.
Red team just staying.
Yeah, Mike Alpha looks like they're just batting off to your left with a fucking AT gun.
Yeah, dispatch.
Alright, ceasefire, ceasefire.
I could literally not see that on the drone.
Be advised, there was a SPG and a...
More guys, bearing 99, 98. Get that tree line up again.
Assuming Sandy is the main
Alright, ceasefire.
I bet you Sanity's down over by the Ural.
Didn't see any of them.
Yeah, I just saw one guy run from right to
I
left.
think he's the guy that actually flew out my front.
Mike to Alpha, how you guys doing in that first Vic?
Completely destroyed.
That's Wolves.
Yeah.
I don't know where Sanity is. There he is.
Yeah, that's me by the blue smoke. I just for it.
In the scan.
Alright.
Mike, looks like we're clear up here.
Copy that, we'll move here.
Go up and move to the right side of the road, right on the other side of the Vic.
We need a medic up here. We got one man down.
Roger, stand on the right side of the road.
Sniper, you need assistance?
Yeah, we need a fucking medic up here. He's bumbled into a goddamn SVG.
Come back to chicken.
Mike, it looks like we're clear up here thanks to all the autocannon fire.
Yeah, copy that.
There's a gas here that we can take. Probably end up taking that.
Copy, we'll halt so you can load up the other half back into the Bradley.
There, once they hold, run over to green team.
Cannon, hold real quick.
I'm holding.
Hold on. Got one more guy.
Alpha, hold real quick. Yeah, got one more contacts in that force.
He's gone. He's good. We're good.
He's dead.
Did somebody get out of the vehicle?
Yeah, the medic did.
Don't get out, as Larry's gonna help green team.
Okay.
Nobody, I guess.
I don't see any
my
more
hearing going
drones,
up.
but to me they're all dead.
Still got 2 slots left for the Bradley.
Good. I'm just gonna bring it back down. I'm just gonna disassemble those anti-tank gun here.
Mike to Alpha, whatever you guys can't fit inside that gas, we still got 2 open spots in the Bradley.
Yeah, folks. I'm just gonna watch the front. You can watch my side.
Pull up, have the Brad pull up to that casualty and have the medic and him get in and we'll just drive back.
It's a casualty.
Copy casualty, I don't see where he is.
He's on the right side of the road past the Ural.
He's by the fucking special AT vehicle.
Yeah, just take a little
Alright,
bit
pull
to the
up.
right.
Go to the left side of the road, just so we don't hit anybody.
He said, past the Ural, right side of the road, over 60.
Yeah.
Keep going. I'll look around for any infantry.
Alright, hold there.
We get to load them up.
Frost, go back inside, just in case we get engaged.
I just directing cannon.
Alright, let's fucking go. If you're not with yours or whatever, get the gas. Let's get going. Better get out of my driver's seat, Wolves.
Yeah, Sniper Wolf said when I should hold. So I was just kind of hearing him.
No, you're good.
I wasn't on 60, I couldn't tell.
Whiskers, can you confirm that you got him in the
I have him on like low volume, like 60%.
Hang on, they got
we all boarded up?
Bradley's full.
Whiskers waiting on you to board. I'm in.
Mike to Alpha, Bradley's full.
Someone give him a cigar.
Doing it now.
Follow the gas.
Following.
Gunner, keep front face.
Copy.
I think he might have
Where
forced
are
respawn
TB?
otherwise, but his body's still
Yeah,
moving, according, so he should still be here.
Hey, isn't that ground command's Humvee we just passed? Because that's what he reads.
Raven here, question, do we have friendly vehicles at this first dismount point?
Yeah, there should be a fucking MRAP there, friendly.
Copy. I just saw the MRAP.
Good.
It was when we got out of it like 2 hours ago.
Still there.
Who knows, but maybe it's a mean vehicle. Mike, confirm you're moving.
I can confirm we're right behind you, just a little bit slower.
Cannon, is the speed inhibitor
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, speed inhibitor's off. It just goes 20 clicks up hills.
Thought you're tracking me behind you, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's you, okay, yeah.
Why do you use a random Humvee up here along the route?
I don't know, fucking, Moxie was doing that earlier too.
You guys shot out along this route, so be careful. Right side coming around the Black House.
Yeah, the, ground forces got fucking ambushed.
80, moving north.
80?
On the left.
80? What?
And on.
Fox, did you hear what they were saying?
There we go.
Yeah, it's a friendly T-80 to the north.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, I was getting my toe.
It was like AK fire, so just saying.
Yeah, copy.
Hey, I'm alive.
We're RTB anyway, so.
I know.
Wait, is Daka on our crew radio?
Yeah, he's in the vehicle behind us.
Didn't know. Sorry, Daka.
Hey, Valking 2.0.
Fuck you, I'm gonna go hang myself because you called me that.
Do it, faggot.
You're right. Wait, so if I'm Viking 2.0, then what does that make? Killa.
1.5.
Don't worry, Sniper Sanity is left.
What?
1.5.
He's Frost 2.0.
Yeah, that doesn't make him Viking 2.0.
You kick cannon, you're swerving a lot.
Yeah. This thing's like a slalom. I tap right and it gets me off the road.
Yeah, that's like the Abrams. I was.
There we go, those are shots again.
We need a little bit of assistance, this red smoke here.
Right side.
What do you need?
We need a guy to tow our vehicle because it's upside down. Broadcast doesn't work.
You want me to tow missile your vehicle?
Ignore that, I'm already fucking...
I mean, that's an odd request.
Shut. Gotta just pull in front, we'll tow it.
Fucking roll.
I have 4 spots in here.
I got teacher right in front of me.
Yeah, cannon, just pull in front, we'll tow it. I don't really care at this point.
That should be good, I think.
I don't think we have enough room.
No, we don't have room for people, but we have room to tow a vehicle.
I have room. I have 3 seats, remember?
Yeah, but the thing is with towing vehicles, like, if you're sitting in the towed vehicle, you can sometimes get
Alright,
fucked.
cannon, keep going. They're gonna have the Humvee, just tow it.
Roger.
I mean, I can still tow it, like, tow missile it.
It's kind of funny that your drone does loops in the air when you put it on auto.
Still surprised, how the fuck did they manage to flip that?
Weird. because of the wind, or?
I don't know. I was sitting in the camera, all of a sudden I see it flip around.
User disconnected
Like the
from
second
your
I go
channel.
over 30 kilometers per hour, it starts flipping out. Drift you.
Keenan, once you go over 30 miles, you go lower, or this Bradley blows up.
Our MRAP now on the way home.
Copy that.
We go lower than 30 miles, Keenan, we're gonna blow up.
I've been going slower than 30 miles the entire time. I'm going in clicks.
Yeah, Mike Alpha, I got your guys. We're moving past the first town now.
Fine, if you go slower
Copy.
than
We ditch the
3
MRAP on the
kilometers,
side of the road. Don't freak out.
Copy that.
we're getting dangerously
And I'm slower.
Oh, shit.
Don't freak out, but there's a fucking enemy gas that will pass along the way back to base. It's just empty. It's just Alpha's leftovers.
Okay, I was just about to like toe missile it.
No, not that one. There's gonna be another one.
Okay.
This was an MRAP, not a gas.
No, they dropped the gas for an MRAP.
Nice
Alright.
call out there, Larry.
This is Mike to AT team. How you guys doing back there?
Well, it's an adventure, but we're getting back.
Just wanna look real quick. Let's see the towed vehicle.
There we go. That's why I asked to see how they're doing.
I swear, if they flip again,
Am I gonna play it?
I take a left.
This last left?
Yeah, just take the sauce off.
Back at Alpha leads back at base. I'm sad to report that someone knocked the bar gate down and my immersion is now destroyed.
might have been the Abrams.
It was not the Abrams.
With my immersion, it even says stop, but you did.
You do not turn sniper wolf.
No, stop in the Abrams. It's a tow missile.
80 team will engage fucking Abrams when we're back at base.
Luckily, we're in Bradley.
The Abrams is dead, dude.
We're gonna engage it again.
Not even the gate can
They
stop
managed-
an Abrams.
They managed to knock over the gate while it was open.
Abrams didn't knock down the gate. I don't know who did.
Oh.
We're just gonna sit here and pretend we're AI until you guys get here.
Might have been the Chernos because they're pulling a vehicle.
Be advised, we are towing in a fucking vehicle upside down. It can get dangerous, so stay away from us.
Did you flip again?
No, but the vehicle we had first is still flipped and we're towing it upside down.
Stay on the left side of the road, Cannon.
Dodger, left side of the road.
You guys are gay. Stay away from the phone.
Oh
God! What the fuck did you do?
Oh my god.
Oh
what
my
happened?
God! Truck just rammed you guys off the road.
Oh, ceasefire, ceasefire.
The 80 team, Bradley.
What happened?
Don't cease. Fuck.
Ceasefire?
No, ceasefire.
You can take truck for that.
No fun.
I think we're down or something.
Yeah, my gunner tried to open up. I told him to stop.
Oh,
But you're fucking gunner. Just defend with a nudge.
Frost, of course.
3 guesses.
I actively shot above you. I wasn't gonna actually hit you, idiot.
Oh, it was Viking, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's having one of his bipolar moments. But may I say, that was a good ram, and we did a perfect, like, 360 flip.
Don't open the ramp. You can get
Opening
shot.
the fucking ramp.
Thankfully, we flipped. That'd been very bad if we didn't. Somehow we took no damage as well.
Been terrible. If we all
It's just a
passed out.
kickflip.
Could you imagine just all of us just passing out from that?
No, don't do this.
Please don't open up my back door.
Yeah,
Who's opened that?
I didn't know, but I was closing it.
Oh guys, we got like 5 more minutes and we're done.
What's there?
As long as Keenan doesn't fuck up.
Not to hit the dudes, friendly dudes.
The love
Friendly
to see
dudes,
his
we got
last
two
minute
dudes.
swerves and knock them out. Bowling
Level
pin.
all that 7 hells.
Come on guys, come on.
Open up my back door again, you're all getting shot.
Or they can get out and walk from here. Not a long walk.
We should make them walk.
We should make them walk.
I third that notion.
What are we doing?
They open the door again, we're making them walk.
What? Wait, what the fuck was that? I heard an explosion.
I'm gonna go find out.
What was that explosion?
It was the stupid
Somebody was
buggy
stupid
thing
enough to do
flying into the air and blowing up.
Oh, okay.
Bradley, how far out are you?
We're on the road.
Well, thank you for taking my position, Frost, but yes, we're about to race out.
Yeah, we're off the
I
road.
I called it on the wrong radio
Failure
too.
of driving that exploded. Come on home, big boy.
Nah, I don't feel like it. We're turning back.
Just right in front of that first Blackhawk.
Roger, in front of the first back.
Yep.
Alright, get out, you fucking fat nerds.
Dismount.
Good job, I'm proud of everybody except Sanity Unknown.
Oh, that's Chargers.
I can't dismount. What the fuck?
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined 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 your channel.
Man, this S-rip is nearly
Buddy
too
joined
short.
your channel.
Nice.
User joined your channel.
So
yeah, that happened. That was a thing.
that was a thing.
That was pretty fun.
I mean, overall, how'd you guys like that?
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Coordination
That
got
went-
better
So,
in the second half.
Yeah.
definitely.
So, one thing that happened with Churn Russians, which I think most of you
User joined your
had
channel.
absolutely no idea, was twice the Churn Russians pulled up a BTR to the static anti-tank gun emplacement. And you can imagine how well that went.
The same one?
The same one.
Ah, okay.
Hold up. The second one, when I pulled out the BTR-80A, that AT gun was disabled.
No.
It wasn't disabled.
Well, AI is a shit gunner then.
That's what you get.
Wow,
and you
surprise, surprise. But the real issue is impaling yourselves on enemy defenses with BTRs.
Yeah, that's something that Air should have just killed.
Yeah, you had the means to take it out.
User joined your channel.
By any other means other than impaling yourselves on it. So
User disconnected from your channel.
overall, that could have been handled better. Eventually, you kind of got it. And then you got killed by, I think, the AT team. because I didn't kill you. And you definitely got shot by a missile.
Yep.
It was
So
next level. I don't think anyone knew they were there.
No, nobody really knew that, other than Cherno Russians saying they were going to attack from the south.
I didn't even know the Cherno Russians were in the game until I saw a Humvee flying around a field.
At the beginning, as we were moving out, I called it, said they were coming up from the south, but that was the only information I had until I heard the Humvee run up to snipers.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were just driving around in front of us, like buzzing the castle we were about to attack.
Yeah. Otherwise, again, not exactly a smart idea to drive a Humvee right up to an enemy emplacement. A, while it's being called in as a cast target, and B, while it's fully crewed. Probably not the best idea. So in the future, probably refrain from trying to be Rambo on an enemy defense.
I did a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, I could tell. Probably the smartest decision would be to stick with the US as auxiliary support commander. So you could call in BM-21s when a large area needed to be fucking removed from existence. Yeah, otherwise, the Cherno Russians really were just doing their own thing today. You did, in fact, call a BM-21 on a Spetsnaz team that had a little ambush set up, so, I mean, it saved you that, but other than that, Cherno Russians did little to nothing. Otherwise, US, you guys did a lot today.
Yeah, dude.
You guys fucking handled a lot of the AT shit really well. You had a lot of armor and, it looked kind of hairy at times, especially going into that town. You got pinned down for a little longer than probably you would have wanted. But at the end of the day, you made it to the town, and that was the main part of it. So you ended up picking up your pace and moving through once you got a little more of that support on field. But otherwise, even the way the tank died today, it wasn't an incredibly stupid move. It was just a really good position on the Russians' part, and just a split-second late reaction on the gunner's part. So overall, you guys actually traded with the statics.
Yeah, with that Metis launcher that hit us.
Yep, the Abrams put a few rounds into the Metis launcher's face, but that was just before, or just after he put off a missile. Otherwise, infantry, you guys ended up getting bamboozled by quite a few dudes in the woods. Hopefully it wasn't too bad with the whole shooting through trees thing. But
it went pretty well.
We didn't really have any problems realistically with the thing. I mean, for the most part, besides like one or two guys getting down every once in a while, like we kept it moving for the most part. I kept them on their toes moving, so could have gone worse, could have gone better, but I'd say that went pretty clean.
That did go pretty clean. Overall, good job, guys. Most of you did incredibly well, especially since this was a lot of little hidden shit, little hidden positions, and pockets of little bullshit here and there. But you guys pulled through. I'm surprised at how little casualties there were with that last bamboozle.
Did we have anyone actually die?
One person went down, I think.
No one explicitly died.
I shot you with a high explosive round from an SPG-9, and then sprayed you guys down with a KSV, so...
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I had the Bradley dump about 200 rounds into that tree line.
Yep. And that was probably for the best. I mean, you ended up killing even that last guy who was just slowly crawling away, hoping nobody would notice.
Well, we had called that beforehand. I was like, yeah, we're probably gonna get fucking bamboozled, like right around here. I'm willing to bet because we didn't clear this, so I would put an ambush point here. So yeah, we kind of saw it coming. It's not that big of a deal, though. Like I said.
Yep. Again, I'm surprised at how little casualties there were.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when somebody actually knows what the fuck they're doing and they run things.
Yeah.
It's
Overall,
surprising because we never have anybody who knows what the fuck's going on, so it's just a clusterfuck every time.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, I had a good time. That was pretty fun.
No, I'd say my one criticism is if you're gonna run JTAC, either use Type 3 more if you're gonna stay really far back, or just don't stay really far back and try to JTAC.
Especially if we have like drone support and stuff, like you can see everything. There's no point of you being like way back there unless you have like a drone or something, or you're setting up. I get the mortar thing, but especially then if you're gonna man a mortar, you have a drone that you can see your own splashes.
Yep.
You can self-designate, and you don't have to wait for stuff because like it would have been really helpful for us to shoot some of those targets that we got hit by way before we saw them. But we ended up getting shot by him anyway because, had no idea what was up there, and I can't have one of my guys always on a drone when I need his rifle online shooting, But otherwise, I mean, it went pretty well. You guys heeded orders pretty well, and that's all I want from you.
Yep. And
that is all I wanted.
Surprisingly, the Armour did quite well today. The Bradley definitely pulled its weight, especially when you guys were heading into the town. The Bradley helped you guys out a lot, and ended up beating Air to the kill on the BTR.
I was actually about to ask, like, tips and critiques for Armour.
Realistically, the only real problem was with the Abrams. You knew that there was a anti-tank position, or at least an unknown position.
So yeah, what happened with that was Alpha was calling that they were getting fucking like pinned down by something, so I tried to move the Abrams to assist, and I saw the marker before we went in, but I take full responsibility. Like, I completely just lost. Like, I forgot that thing even existed. But yeah.
That's partially bad.
And
idea on my
pro
part.
tip for like drone people, guys, like get out of thermal. Like, yeah, thermal's super helpful, but look around not in thermal.
Yeah.
Like, use your brain and look for positions. Because if the engine's not on, it's not going to be hot. But the fucking giant sandbags in the middle of the fucking forest are going to be a pretty big giveaway that there's something sitting there. So come out of thermal and look around a little bit. Use your actual eyes to look for things instead of just relying on a fucking white blip.
Or the smoke coming out of the trees. That's always a pretty good indicator. When there's little campfires sitting around.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not gonna see the campfire on thermal. For the most part. It's how stupid that is, but yeah, you're not really going to see that. What you are going to see is the fucking smoke rising. Or even just, again, giant Hescos.
Yeah, even then, just if you're panning over towns, you'll miss vehicles that are sitting in the open but have engines off.
Yep.
But yeah, otherwise, you guys saw a lot of where you guys were actually attacking. There's a good portion to the bottom that you guys missed, but you only really needed to clear a path for an assault force. And that's exactly what you did. So good job.
Wish I got a clip of Cannon missing. Yeah. Wish I got a clip of Cannon missing about 4 or 5 rounds on a standing still BTR.
Oh, I have that on stream, so you can go ahead and clip that.
Hey, Sniper, do you got anything for me?
No, man, you did good. I appreciate you fucking holding it down.
Alrighty.
That's what a squad leader and a team leader, that's the interactions that you should see. What we have here sometimes is not that. And sometimes it's overcomplicated, but for the most part, that's pretty accurate. Also,
Nice dog.
Yeah, otherwise, hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna head off for a little bit. I'll be back in like an hour or two.